And welcome back again to Here I Stand, a ministry of the Christian Emergency League. We're with our special guest, GOP Committeeman Ken Henderson. And also, now you're part of the school board, Ken. You're not the president of the school board, are you?
No, I'm not. Just a board member.
Board members. So what is it that concerns you the most about education today in your township and in the state as a whole?
The first thing, our test scores.
Illinois is top in the nation.
No,
Okay.
especially my district. We probably like below average.
Mm.
I believe lack of teachers.
Oh, you struggle to get teachers down there?
Yeah, good teachers. We don't have teachers. I ain't that old, but back in the day, that really cared about the kids. Now we got teachers where it's just about the money.
How much how much do the teacher start off making?
I'm gonna
in
say
school?
in my area about 40,000,
Okay.
and I mean I think
Okay.
it's pretty low. We had a
It's not going to get rich on that in
Yeah.
Illinois.
It's
No, I
not.
think up here is like 60 in D211. I looked up just recently.
Yeah.
I think we need to invest into our education. That's probably my main thing as far as investing into our teachers. Again, everybody want to get paid, but Illinois everything high. So if we ain't getting paid, we're not gonna be, excited about doing any type of work. That's one of our bigger issues. Right now, we are getting the contracts overseas, teachers from overseas, but that's also a problem because they come over here and the language. So our kids might not understand what they're
Getting
saying.
teachers
Wow.
from overseas? Where are they coming from, Ken?
Man, wherever they want to come over here and teach.
Asia, Europe, where are you getting them from?
Name out the country.
Wow.
Really?
Yes.
And they can be certified then as Illinois teachers? Is there a process for all of that?
It's a process. Once I'm gonna say when they come over here, they have a contract where they have to be under our contract for a certain amount of time. It also helped them to get.
It's like they're mercenary teachers.
It also helped them to to get legalized.
Yes,
stuff like
right.
that.
Yeah, residency.
See, and all
yeah.
that.
Oh, wow. That's
But-
interesting.
Again, like I said, the language, especially a third, fourth grader that don't understand, we had that type of issue.
Wow.
But they willing to come over here and work, teach our kids, but we had that type of issue.
Why is it so hard on the South Side to get African American teachers to lure people from the community to be teachers? Is it because it's 40,000? Because that's pretty low in Illinois, right?
Yeah. Well, from my experience being on the board 2 terms, being on the board for 2 terms, that's one of the biggest problems. Just getting our teachers in. We just had that cut for CPS. The merit, they had to get rid of a lot of teachers. I kind of put it out there, come to the South suburbs, if you need a job. But it's real, the teacher's not excited about the pay.
Yeah.
And again, we don't have the teachers no more that we had back in the day that really cared. So they was coming to work because they cared about our kids, not care about the paycheck. So it's a difference.
Now you said there's another issue, school safety. Now we're in the northern suburbs. Southern suburbs may be different. What do you mean by school safety down there?
Okay, in our area, we have a lot of issue with the internet. If y'all familiar with the teen takeover, different things like that.
Yeah. I think the country's
Yeah.
aware of that in Chicago. Yeah.
Like the flash mobs you're
Yes,
talking about?
the teen takeovers
Okay.
of Michigan
Yeah.
and other parts, yeah.
The
Neighborhoods.
We have issue where kids, they get online and mess with this person, person, and what they do is they bring it back to the school, and it's really hard. It's hard to catch that until it happens. And one thing I believe JB just passed a law to ban the cell phones in our district now. In
In the
Illinois.
classroom?
Bring them to school.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Okay.
I mean, back in the day, we didn't have cell phones.
I had no
that's
cell
true.
phone.
Right, so-
I was an adult when I got my first cell phone.
And that's the thing, like, they in class, they on TikTok, they doing this and that.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot. And that's another reason why test score is down, because the attention span is not into learning, it's more into
Entertainment.
these phones and social media.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work in our area, but we need our parents to step up. We need our elected officials to step up, community leaders,
Mm-hmm.
and in our churches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say some.
Yeah.
You got the
VBS.
VBS shirt on. A lot of people don't know what that is. I
Yeah.
grew up
Yeah.
Vacation Bible School.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we all
exactly,
did.
yeah.
Everybody knows VBS was.
We got one church that's still doing it, and that's the church I grew up in, in my area. Churches need to step up.
Yeah.
Get out the politics.
Maybe that's
get in community.
a mission field in that area. That's Thornton. We were talking about Thornton is one of the largest townships
I did not
in
know
Illinois. There's 150, almost 160,000 people. So it's a large area, 47.4 square miles. So it's a large area. The Pope is from Thornton Township, right?
Yeah, Thornton, Illinois. Dalton, Illinois.
Yeah, Dalton. Yeah. So it's at least according to some of the statistics I found, almost a third of children are considered below the poverty line. So it's a difficult place, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
And I would submit government can't solve that problem.
No.
You have to get business and industry and whatever people can do. Otherwise, it's just waiting for the federal government or the state government or others. That's gonna be a very difficult task, isn't it?
What I'm going to do next because I know for next segment we're going to talk about the churches down in your thing, but we're on schools right now. One of the issues you raised was parental involvement.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What did you mean by that? Because I have a heartbreaking story that I was personally involved in. I'll tell you before I get into. So my son played football up here in the northwest suburbs, and his school actually played a Chicago public school.
Okay.
And this was a school that was a playoff team because they kept going to the playoffs. So we were hosting, they were visiting, and we looked over, and there were two parents in the stand.
Wow.
This was a playoff team from Chicago.
Yes.
Two. And I remember my son they had a good team and we beat them pretty badly. We couldn't enjoy it because the parents were looking over at the other side and our hearts were break too. And we were saying, and it had a big team, it had about 50, 60 kids on it.
Yeah.
And then we were like, where were the parents? Where were the parents? We were dumbfounded. Ken, we came next year. We were at a home game the next year.
Yeah.
We were still talking about it. The people in the concession stands were saying, where were the parents? Our hearts were breaking for the team out there, a playoff team. And we were like, do you remember the team last year? Yeah, remember that? They had no parents. Yeah, and we were dumbfounded.
Yes.
Ken, what is going on in Chicago on the south side? Why weren't parents involved? The only thing we can come up with, were they tired? It was a Friday night. Were all of them tired? I mean,
Is transportation a challenge?
is that the challenge, Ken? I mean,
No.
what is? They got cars, Calvin. They got cars now.
Hey, it's two things that I could see.
Yeah.
One, our kids are having kids. That's one thing. Second thing,
Okay.
we got parents that got work 3 or 4 jobs.
That's what I was thinking.
That's
what
all I
was
can see.
thinking. Multiple jobs.
Because of what's going on in Illinois, taxes high and this that. Like with me, I'm doing 3 or 4 things. Just to make it, because it's really hard right now, and it's hard to be everywhere at once. And right now, we got to decide: are we gonna pay our rent, mortgage, car note, even the phone bills is starting to be a hassle. You know, so that's why I see parents, you know, the part of them, you know, just being busy. And like I said, we got kids that's having kids, so at the end of the day, they don't understand the support of their child, you know, supporting their child. So
yeah, the breakdown of the family, the economic breakdown, it makes it tough, doesn't it?
Yeah. 2.
Yeah.
You mean this? So you think this is a widespread issue where a large majority of the homes, both parents are working 2 jobs, and they can't make it to their own kids' games?
I'm gonna say, you know what? You just brought something up. A lot of homes just one parent.
They don't have 2 parents.
Yep. Like me, we 2 parents, so I could go to the game.
Yeah.
She could drop them off at practice. You know, somebody. When you got 2 parents in a household, it's gonna work.
Right.
But now the way things are in our society, it's only one parent, and that parent got to work.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
no, it's a
and the kids are getting they're devastated by this. We're coming up against a break here. We're going to start off, Ken, the spiritual state of Thornton Township. What are the churches doing? And how does that intersect with what you're doing in the political realm? We'll be right back after the short break at Here I Stand.